Infinite Tarot 888. This message is for Libra. Anywhere in your chart, okay, Libra? Let me fix this real quick. I just got done with the Gemini, and man, Gemini, Lord have mercy. Go check it out. You might resonate with it. But Libra, you're the scales. You're bringing justice, and without you even wanting, it's almost like God is working through you. Did you hear me? God is working through you. Look, and the devil's pissed. The devil thinks they could come back in here. Look, I'm a trick Libra. This could be a Capricorn. This could be a Cancer trying to come towards you. And they really think they're going to come and fool you. But they got a surprise, because maybe in the past, this is what they have in their mind. Look, I'm gonna one up Libra. But they don't remember. Look, you said, yep, you know what? I'll give it to God. Don't worry. God got me. And they might have left you with a little bit of change. This is somebody that might have just scammed the shit out of you. You had a lot of love for this particular person, but you're finding out this person doesn't like to see you in this Nine of Pentacles. Now, if you was married to this particular person, you met them that way. So when you reset, you originally go back to who you was, and maybe you the Nine of Pentacles. Now, for some of you guys, just on a different note, you got somebody coming in or somebody saw something. You, Libra, doesn't even know. Maybe you don't know about this, but there's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, that saw this whole betrayal. Like this person coming in just to betray you. It's like maybe this person didn't say nothing. We have the devil on this side. Look, you were dealing with somebody, Libra, that was revengeful. They sitting here talking. This is a third-party situation, so three people could have been involved: the devil and two people that wanted to get together to get you out the way. Now, this is an ex. They were trying to keep y'all things, betraying you. They thought you would die, and they would take all the assets. This is what, the devil's like, hey, if you do this, I can give you all of these things. But the devil is a damn liar. Put it in the comments. So some of you guys can be dealing with somebody that really speaks life into people. They preach. They have this gift. I don't know. I'm channeling right now. Now, this particular person was nervous, and there was obstacles. See, look, 3-3. There's three people: the devil and this Three of Swords. All right. So I'm hearing that song came out. Don't look any further. So if we're going to get into the love in a minute. If you were thinking love ain't coming, maybe you're afraid of love because somebody betrayed you. Don't you worry. Don't look any further. God has got something for you. Now, if they betrayed you, you had two other cups right here. But I was going to call you Gemini. Go check Gemini's out. But Libra, what did you do? You looked within. Like, why? Why did I get betrayed? This particular person I really love. Look, I chunked the deuce. I was trying to leave to go on my mission. For some of you guys, you were answering your call. And this person just sheep. What do they call it? A wolf in sheep's clothing. This person thought they could get away. They thought it was a bright idea. It's almost like, who can we send in there? And they use somebody to come in and provoke you. But see, you understood the mission, but it still hurt. Libra, if this was somebody close to you. For some of you guys, you had to go within, like, why? Because you were at this point. But when things started to turn around, I think after you started to reflect in here, because you didn't seek revenge. Somebody was waiting for you to seek revenge, for you to fall in this trap, because this could be a situation where the devil's like trying to plot something out to get you to forfeit your blessings, for you to retaliate. Because at this point, who wouldn't retaliate? A lot of people would. I don't care who you are. A lot of people would retaliate. You weren't expecting that. And then they throw you a little change. They say, here, let me take all your shit, but here you go, a little piece. You had to look within. And let's see, you had to go within and heal some things. Look at these. Cards just flew out. And look, without wanting, this right here, this feather, I found it yesterday. And it was in my room. How the hell does this get in here? I was going to do a video right now that I'm going to be on the road, maybe live, but talking about this, but it came with this reading. So what was funny is this earlier this morning, I was going to do this reading for the air signs. I had the water sign actually first, and I heard this bang, like something, either they hit the door or the window. So I go downstairs, and here's this, I look to the side, and it's a hawk. It's crazy. This is a hawk feather, and it takes off. Beautiful, beautiful. And I see them all the time around here. But what was crazy is I had seen that a day before, the night before, or last night. So I researched that. And there was a lot of significance. It's something about somebody, crossing over to be prepared. For a lot of you guys, it's to end the relationship. So, it was kind of like Cancer was like, yeah, you know what? I give it to God, because I was doing the reading at that time. And what I'm noticing in this message, this energy that's coming through, a lot of you guys were okay with the endings. You understood the mission, but some people are not seeing it that way. It's almost like they're offended. Why you? And this is happening in the subconscious mind. They're not conscious of it. In other words, there's something that irritates. Why you? And maybe there's a jealousy. I don't know. It's almost like Joseph from the Bible, when he was telling his brothers, he was excited. Because if he won, all of them won. But in this case, I feel some of you guys, and this is kind of, whoever hears this message, you or somebody you were meant to be with is going through that. And so we were saying, what did you have to learn from here? Now, this could be you or your person, because this person could be looking at you. Why are you going within? Why are you trying to heal? Well, you were letting go of attachments, of possessions, like, hey, God give it, God take it. This is overemphasis on material wealth and possessions for a sense of identity or security. So some of you guys, I don't think you were too materialistic, but if you were letting go, you were giving it to God. And for some of you guys, for somebody to just give you chunk change and take your shit, like, you could be married to this particular person and you're wanting to go on this, I'm here, retreat, like religion retreat or whatever. Maybe you were tapping into God. And this particular person, if they were Christian, it's going to be a sad day, because they knew about God. So it's different from somebody that doesn't know about any religion. You're not aware, and God will be like, all right, you didn't know, but this person did, or these people did. And it wasn't about the money. For some of you guys, if you had a loss, a death, and this is going to be very specific, you could have been grieving a death. For some of you guys, you could have you would have gave up everything to have a particular person that passed away. I'm hearing a parental figure. So these people could have teamed up. It's like the devil influenced these people, like, all right, this person's already down. You could have been already like this and barely getting back up. So a lot of you guys went within and like, look, I let everything go. And this person is learning. This is almost like going to be their karma. This is how you closed out a cycle, and they know it. Because when this cycle is closing, how does the cycle look? It's like the universe takes you out of those people's places. So you may be feeling rejected, but baby, rejection is God's protection. And these people, they could have been laughing. And the world around them, like your relationships, whether it was career, family, they could have convinced them that you were the bad person. The universe said, be quiet. And a lot of you guys fought for justice, because you are Libra. You want justice. And a lot of you guys fight for people. You might have fought even for these people that hurt you, that betrayed you at one point. Some of you guys, they were abandoned by their own parents. And here you are giving them yours, for them to turn yours against you. But you gave it to God. And this is something that you're going within, because this is something you wouldn't have done. And you might be asking yourself, why did I do this? And this is where the devil has you, wanting you to reflect and wanting you to be in this energy to seek revenge. Like, nah, why? Why did they do this? Why did I? Because for some of you guys, there is no freaking way that you would have allowed this behavior, especially the way they did you. And one of the hardest things that these people are going to realize is the strength you had to hold back. because you kept going in. Why did I allow this? These people, the more silent you are, because this could be even you with this anger, like, God, let me have them. But this is exactly, if you're going through this, what the devil wants. So a lot of you guys go within and you're healing this materialistic, like, no, man, I give it. And the throat chakra right here, it's almost like you're going to trip out when this download I had. It says difficulties in communication, expressing thoughts and feelings, emotional symptom like shyness, fear, or speaking, or dishonesty. So why did this card? Because for some of you guys, you could have been in this situation where you wouldn't speak up. And you had this blockage. It could have been from childhood. And you're going in here like, why? Why can't I just, you could have had this way of fixing things in a way that people didn't see it. I mean, come on, if they betrayed you and they backstab you, you're supposed to be my spouse, my brother, my sister, my father, my mom, my friend, So a lot of you guys went within and you healed this. And the download I got is, because for some of you guys, you could be saying, but Infinite, fuck, I fucking fight for people. I don't have a problem with this blockage. But in this moment, you probably are, because you're trying to explain and tell people and they don't listen, and you feel like the world is against you. You feel like this. And the universe has you going through this. Why? How else can you help another person that has been suppressed? Because with more love, with more power, with God's helping you, God's grace, you're going to help other people in different ways. So this is where God gets creative. And you're like, what? You find ways. It's like if you allow God to guide you, you're about to be able to speak in a way that sometimes you're not using. Your actions, the way you move, the way you handle things. Karmic blockages. You learn about this and you start to feel like, all right, this came from birth, from generations behind. You see, these two people are married, but they're toxic. You have ancestors from the past. You have people right now that are toxic. You could have been toxic too. So it says obstacles resulting from past actions and choices affecting one's present circumstances. So look at this. You're going within. Yes, you want love. Yes, you could get love. There ain't no problem. God gives the ability for everybody to have love. You can have love. That's not an issue. So it says right here, needing to heal a spiritual connection, feeling disconnected from a higher power, source, or spiritual essence. Baby, you were tested. You're being tested for your gangster right now. This is part of your initiation. Are you going to handle the situation where you go within and heal, want to heal? Look at the actions you might have done in the past. Some of you guys ain't ashamed. Some of you guys, there's nothing that's going to hold you back. Whatever past you had, you could confront it, but it ain't going to define you. You a changed person. Some of you guys, if you look back even 6 months prior to this video, whenever you're hearing it, you're different. So imagine years go by and you're doing your healing. God, these people are going to be shocked. So this spiritual connection was you, or is you right now going through it. Are you trusting God? Are you going to fall to the devil's temptation? Nobody loves me, because that's what the devil wants. And some of you guys could have had this connection, but I'm telling you, you're being tested. And then the fear of vulnerability, a strong aversion or fear towards being emotionally exposed, open, or vulnerable, often resulting from past experience of betrayal, rejection, emotional harm. See, these people that betrayed you, specifically one that was really close to you, I'm telling you, for some of you guys, this person that you were with was betrayed by their own circle, and not learning the lesson on how they felt, they did it to you. And you was the one. It's almost like God blessed them through you, but they were under the influence of the same one that abandoned them. I'm hearing for some of you guys, this is something that you couldn't believe, especially if they turned people against you and you gave it to God. God is going to vindicate you like you don't even understand. This person it's almost like, okay, you know what? Because for Libra, for some of you guys, you experienced that, but you didn't play those, you didn't hurt somebody. You had learned your lesson a long time ago. You know how it felt. For some of you guys, you were trying to protect before you go on this journey. But these people wanted to hold you. You got to understand, they wanted your life. For some of you guys, whoever they teamed up with was the one that got in their head, and you warned them. I'm laughing only because it's almost like your spirit team is laughing, like, dude, you warned them, but you passed, or you will be passing the test, because you understand the lesson that if they didn't listen, God maybe spoke to you, and like a prophet, you might have told them this is gonna happen. Watch out for this. Come this way, and they said it to God too. So God said, "Come on, let them fucking learn their lesson." And now they're big mad because you're pulling back your energy, your blessings, grounding and deflect. It says, and this could be for your person, a sense of feeling disconnected from one's physical body and the present moment, often resulting in feelings of spaciousness, disorientation, and difficulties in maintaining focus or stability in a daily life. This is what they cause you. So, what they put out, they shall receive. Some of you guys will say, well, man, it's been a couple of years. Well, guess what? What have you done in these years? Don't worry. They could be living their life. They could be laughing and giggling, riding and living in your own place. But guess what? When karma comes and says, time to collect karma debt, baby, and the tables turn, what you put out, baby, you'll receive. So this particular person, look, they're about to be, and this is your sign. So you got to be very, very careful what you do, Libra, because you are justice. You bring justice. You mean justice. So somebody this uninvolved, you're going to do the opposite. It says suffering from deep conflict between personal values and actions taken or witnessed, often seen in military veterans or individuals who have experienced ethical dilemmas. Some of you guys, you had people that watched you, people that God blessed them through you, and they watched you and believed them. They're never going to be the same. They had the opportunity to help you and they turned their back. For some of you guys, it could have been somebody that a lover. It could have been a lover, somebody that they talked a lot of shit, but they didn't even take the steps. You might have took the steps. You kept it real, and God seen the whole thing. This person was full of shit, I've heard. Now they're in emotional numbness, trust deficiency. This person could have trust issues, but a lot of you guys, you had to let go. And look, they could be looking back, Libra, and they're like, fuck, you think they're going to find out? And this person's nervous, but look at the evidence. They burned themselves. They set a fucking fire. They added more gasoline to the fire. And what's happening right now, Libra, for a lot of you guys, look at this. Move this around. Because you didn't seek revenge and you turned around and you allowed God to follow you, to guide you, you get into this 3 Pentacles and somebody's worried now. You could have been dealing with the fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo, and they're worried because you ain't coming back. And for a lot of you guys, the whole problem was because you didn't chase. You chose God. You chose yourself. You're out here looking, and they know that you're about to get your wish fulfillment. Your 10 of Pentacles. You have another family coming. This is 10-10. This is completion with the world. And here is 21. So 21 might be significant. It's today, right? Some of you guys, that's the end of a spiritual marriage. Look, and like I said, this could have been a fire sign that was entertaining other people. You might have called them out on their bullshit. Look, and now they're coming back because they got to tell the truth. They're like, okay, Libra, let me tell you the truth. They're all up in their head. This is a Gemini too that's going back and forth. But Libra, you're in this energy. And the universe is telling you where to invest, and that's where you're going. Now, you might have an earth sign that's coming towards you that wants to offer you something. Slow and steady wins the race. But fuck, this fucker is coming in slow. It could be a woman or man. But look, shit, you could die. And it could be the whole next century, I heard. This person's coming in with an offer. But if it is in commitment and marriage, to be honest with you, with these 3 cards, it's caca. They want to give you something that's not going to go nowhere. Could be Scorpio and somebody with Earth in their chart, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And what do they want? They want the Three of Pentacles. Like, and in between you have death. This person's going to have to come in with the truth. And it might be something they're not willing to do. Look, so some of you guys, they might have to experience a death, a rebirth. Because Libra, you know what you deserve. You know what you want. You have the Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. And this is you balanced with your money and your emotions. And you could be in this energy, this is you like, Libra, you getting your power back. You're like, you know what? This is mine. This is not yours. And for a lot of you guys, this is your ancestors. You're going back to it could be a fire sign that's trying to get away, but no, you're about to get, vámonos. And this is what you got coming. Blessings, baby, blessings. Because you followed your intuition. You have Pisces in your chart, Libra. You're about to get a good nut. Action. So some of you guys understood and you focused on your craft. Some of you guys could have been away at a distance and you ain't paying attention to nobody. You sticking to the mission. This is you working on your craft. Look. At the bottom of the deck, look. Somebody has options, but they ain't no good. They went out there looking for options. Look. And this closes the cycle and you maintain. Somebody's so worried about you, Libra, because you out here on this fool's journey. This is you trusting your intuition. And look, Libra, they could be pissed, wanting to fight. This is somebody you could have had kids with, or this is somebody from your childhood. They're like, who's coming in to give you some love? This is somebody romantic, somebody that wants to take you out and about, and they're trying to catch up to you on this trip, And Libra, you'd be like, who? What? I don't see nobody infinite. Ain't nobody looking at me. Yes. You're going to see them coming. You're going to be like, and even your scales are going to be tipping like, what? Yes, this is your ancestors. You're doing good, okay? So, Libra, let's see what else you have. It's almost like a lot of you guys, you have been out of the way. You guys have faced your difficulties in a way that people are tripping out. And some of you guys, when you start to look at things from a higher perspective and you really look at where you're at, why things are happening, and you really reflect and go within, you're going to see that it's something you need to heal. I don't like their family. So this is a person that could have just didn't like your family. They could have pretended. And some of you guys will ask, well, how is that? They were so nice. They wouldn't have destroyed your family. I mean, they could have went after you, but to destroy a whole legacy family. Some of you guys they did you dirty, paying someone to do spell work. And that's what I was picking up, Libra. For some of you guys, you had people that were experimenting on you, trying to control you. This could have been their mother figure. This could have been them going to control you, to want you. Desperate times and different measures. And that has consequences. Because for a lot of you guys, look, it says their spell work is affecting them. And they still won't stop. But you'll see. You'll see. For some of you guys, you gave it to God. Let's see. What do we have for you in this article deck right here? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment. It says enabling. It says there is someone you're helping, or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue to. Let me reread it because I got messed up. It says enabling. There is someone you're helping, or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in negative patterns and never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out. And this is what you're doing, because for a lot of you guys, you don't even got to call them out. Just sit back, work on what God has you doing, like your purpose, and let it play out. Those people are counting on you to react, for them to get you in trouble. See, people are going to look at them and they're going to be like, man, that was shady what you did. And you don't even got to do nothing. Just give it to God. This person is a person that doesn't want to ask for forgiveness. That's how you're going to know. This person could have this person is a coward, I'm hearing, a straight coward. This person could have caused roadblocks where they can't speak to you. You might have no contact. Why? And if they put you involved in the no contact, this is what I'm hearing. This is somebody that doesn't want to take accountability. Because see, where I come from, I heard from an old school. Let me calm down. This old school man, this older man, a friend of my father's, he said, nobody goes to the police unless they got found out. They betrayed somebody. And they're afraid that person is going to find out what they truly did. So they go and hide behind the police. I don't know who that is for. But that person, when they put the papers together, the receipts, because some of you guys, God told you to not handle nothing in court. This is spiritual. But this person, there's a conspiracy. They conspired to hurt you with the protective order, but they're hiding with your family. How the fuck how? If they're afraid of you, they hide with your family. This was out of convenience, what you could provide, what they wanted from you. For a lot of you guys, you could have been even fucking having sex with them, and the next day they plotted on you. So it says, withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone, or maybe even yourself, so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. And this is where you're at. A lot of you guys forgave this particular person. You understood. And I'm telling you, that betrayal came so close. And you kind of felt it. For some of you guys, I almost feel like the Judas kissed. And for some of you guys, it was more than one person. You'll know I'm here because it was a sibling together. And the saddest thing is, when people find out I'm here, you put businesses in their name. And they're going to be, aha, that's why they betrayed him or her. But listen. It says, you're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's being guided. It's been guiding you to do something or say something. And it's time to act on its wisdom. So some of you guys are going to be speaking out, and it might be what I just said. So it's not retaliation. For a lot of you guys, you're going to help other people how to come out, how to trust, because you could be in a position where you feel paused, like you can't do nothing, but that's not it. God wants you. God wants to see if you're going to let him vindicate your situation. And even if you go through years of where you feel stagnant, oh, injustice, no, turn that around. Look at it from a higher perspective. That is God protecting you. It's God trying to mold you. It's God trying to put you on your purpose. If you're going through difficulties, it's your time. This is God telling you, hey, I need to connect with you. I have a mission for you, so don't forfeit it. You don't need to hear this. This is something you can connect with God. Meditate. Build that connection. These two came out. And look at this. Forgiveness. Practice forgiveness and understand the mission. For some of you guys, this could be for the other way around. It says, of course, anger can always be justified. See, a lot of people, oh, this person hurt me. Well, what did you do? They don't want to say that part. It says, but then so can forgiveness. Just depends on how much more you want from the adventures. Some of you guys forgave, but you don't forget. And they're scared. See more in their eyes. Yeah. A lot of you guys, I'm telling you, you're giving it to God. And if you're on this specific message that is resonating with you, pull your energy back. Call back your energy. Give them their negativity back. Release that back to the owner and pull your energy back. You don't have to worry. It won't go in vain is what I'm hearing. Whether conferring with another, either face to face, like if you're confronting somebody, or across miles, whether a human being, a departed spirit, or a sentient tree, always speak to the highest within them. It makes such a difference. Amen. It says, yeah, as if some tree wouldn't sentient. I don't know what that word is. Glad you caught on this. So a lot of you guys, you're learning to to speak to them. And for some of you guys, this particular person, some of you guys have or will be having that opportunity to speak to them. But you're not the same person, or you won't be the same person. Your emotions will be like this. And how they're going to know is when you're so calm. Because some of you guys could still be arguing with this particular person, and they're the devil within them. Because, baby, you're not dealing with a person. You're dealing with the spirit. You got to remember, in this mission, the battle's not within blood, however it goes. It's not, the battle's not with, flesh and bone. It's against the spirit world. So the enemy's going to use the closest one. So if they're not looking at you eye to eye, it's because that spirit is scared. For some of you guys, with the kindness, with the love, with the forgiveness, that spirit's going to go because it has no more purpose. You're not fighting with them no more. Yes, for a lot of you guys, it is a loss. Unfortunately, there's some betrayals that you could forgive, but you let go with love. And that's their karma. You don't do it out of malice. You just say, you know what? I thank you for the lesson. I love you, but I release you. And you show God, the universe, that you're ready for new. And nobody's perfect, not even myself, nobody. But you're going to realize that love is the reason, whether you like it or not. For some of you guys, you have this, instead of disease we're talking, for some of you guys, you're having a baby, for the ones that can. And there's a deceased relative, ancestor, could be even a parent, that is going to incarnate. And you're going to see those characteristics. And some of you guys are going to deal with this kid the way your parent dealt with you, or how you dealt with them. And you're going to realize, guys, or you're going to see somebody, one in your family, you're going to be like, damn, we come here for a purpose to learn the mission. It says each person in your life is there for a reason. And that reason always has something to do with love. Like me, says the universe. So a lot of you guys, you're going to look at lovers different. For some of you guys, you have a lover out there that, I don't know, maybe they're too afraid to come towards you. It's part of the lesson. Maybe, let's see, for my singles, the ones that have been singles. Not yet. They said not yet. One card? Okay, one card. For the singles, Libra. When you least expect it, Libra, you're going to get it. You're going to get your justice. Somebody put spells to block your love life, your financial life. And maybe you're not seeing it. But when you least expect it, look, your eyes are like this. And this person's going to be like this. And both of you guys are going to look at each other, and it's like, and you're going to know that person is what I'm hearing for my singles. You're going to know. Because you've already learned how to heal and balance your emotions. And so has this person. This person has made it to the top, going within, finding the light in the darkness. And shit's going to move quick because you've manifested. You've been manifesting love. And look. Yay. So for my singles, look at this. After the healing, and somebody's going to want to come back. Please, Libra, take me back. Come on, I'll cook and clean it. But it's too late. The emotions, they're coming. You're already at this level. You're the Empress. 111 is going to be significant. So Libra, this is a long reading, but somebody needed to hear it. So hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment if this is your reading. Hang in there, baby, and keep focused on your craft. Infinite Tarot 888. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and claim this energy, baby. It's all you. You got this.